Well, of course, we are mentally ready. And as far as the injuries is concerned, Viru has got an allergic reaction in his right knee. So we'll take a call either in the evening or by morning, before the game.
My match is going on between Bangladesh and South Africa, and later Australia is going to play Pakistan. Are these matches some way bothering you, or your preparation is going to be same, good cricket and win?
Well, it doesn't really bother us because we are on the field. We want to have a good practice session, and anyways, even if you are worried or not worried about their game, it won't really have any impact on the result. Whatever comes out of the game. So what is important is what we are doing on the field, as I always say, and we are here for a good practice session, and we'll concentrate on that. And once we are done with the practice session, we will enjoy the game.
Mike. कुछ खिलाड़ियों को यहाँ मौका मिल सकता है, जैसे आपने कहा था कोशिश करेंगे लीग राउंड खत्म होने तक, तो यहाँ कुछ ऐसा स्टेज लगता है कि शायद किसी को मौका देना चाहें जिन्हें अब तक ना मिला हो?
वेल, प्लेइंग 11 के लिए आपको कल तक रुकना पड़ेगा, बट होपफुली by the start of the knockout stages, everyone would have played at least one game.
MS, India so far have not been able to take full advantage of the batting power plays. Is it something you are thinking about?
Well, you need to, and what's important is, in 5 overs, anything over 40 runs is considered a very good score. And at our best, we have scored close to 55 to 60 runs. That's a couple of things that you have to keep in mind, and not to lose too many wickets in the power play. So, those are the prime things where we have to, keep an eye on, and hopefully in the coming games, we'll make the most out of it.
In a sense, the batting really hasn't been as well as it could have. Is that a positive in a sense that going to the knockouts, do you think that there's perhaps something really big in here?
Well, that's one way of looking at it. One good thing that has happened so far is, everybody has got a chance to bat under pressure, under no pressure, chasing and batting first. So that's a big positive. And yes, when it comes to the batting unit, 7 batsmen taken together, we have not fired to our best, which means, if we have a real good day on the field when it comes to the batting department, we are quite capable of scoring, something that's really big, and definitely will be a par plus score. And the fielding, I don't see plenty of improvement in the fielding department. And if I just see the playing 11, and if I see the consistency with which we are fielding, I'll be happy with it. We won't be compared to some of the best fielding sides who are part of the World Cup, but definitely on our own, we have shown that we are improving, and our good fielders are doing better every game, and our safer fielders, they're getting safer in each and every game.
Now, just to take on from the batting power play question, why is it, do you think batsmen come under pressure in the batting power play to manufacture shots? I mean, what happens that they are forced to manufacture shots?
Well, personally, I don't think you need to manufacture shots because, I think it's about the thinking as well, because once the opposition takes the power play from the 11th to the 15th over, how you bat is exactly the same how you need to bat in the second batting power play also. But at times, if you have too many wickets in hand, what you tend to do is, look to score, as many runs as possible, which means if you lose 2 or 3 wickets in the first couple of overs, more often than not, you waste the last 3 overs of the power play. So, you need to have a correct balance as to what needs to be done, and, you need to play cricketing shots, and, if the ball is in your area, definitely you need to play a big shot out of it. But still, if it's a good ball, then you need to give respect.
What is the timing? I mean, a lot of teams are taking it later on, 40 overs, etc. Do you think it needs to be relooked at?
Well, depends on the condition. If you think the ball will get soft, and there'll definitely be a bit of reverse swing for the fast bowlers. It gets a bit difficult to hit if the opposition, they have got real good fast bowlers. Then some of the teams, they may be inclined to use the power play after the ball change happens and before it starts to reverse. and at the same time, you don't want to always keep it, in the last 5 overs, because what happens, the opposition, they are able to plan their bowling strategy in a way, where the best bowlers are kept for the last 5 overs. So ideally, from 42nd or 43rd over onwards, it's a good time. And even if you're not able to capitalize too much on the 5 overs, then you still have 3 overs of slog left, which, more often than not, the best opposition bowlers won't be bowling, because they'll use them during the power play.
Skipper, what's your opinion on the wicket that's going to be available for tomorrow's match? And I understand that it's the same pitch that you played against New Zealand during the warm-up. And considering the West Indies have 4 left-handers, will you be playing 2 spinners in our team?
Well, that's definitely an option. And about the wicket, I've not seen the wicket. There's a big tent over the wicket, which is protecting the wicket from the sun. So, which basically means that it will look a lot different from what it is right now, before the start of the game. So, I think that will be an ideal time to study the wicket. But, whatever we have seen in all the games so far, it has assisted the spinners, and there's been decent bounce for the fast bowlers at the same time, and they're able to get reverse swing. So, we'll see how it looks tomorrow.
Sorry, I forgot to put the right perspective. I want to know whether you will play 2 off-spin with your left-handers.
Well, you'll have to wait for the playing 11 till the start of the game.
Yeah. Sachin's on the verge of another incredible record, and he's already got 99 hundreds. He could get 100 tomorrow. I mean, how is his mood? And just could you say a few words about what it's been like for you to play alongside him?
Well, he keeps it really simple. He doesn't look at the milestones that's coming up from him. For him, because playing for 20-21 years, the kind of form he has been throughout his career, he knows every game that he plays, some kind of a milestone is there around the corner. So he keeps it really simple. He practices well. He still works on his techniques, and where he feels, that an extra bit of effort is needed, he does that. And of course, what really helps him is how he analyzes the wicket, and accordingly he plans his innings, his coming innings. So, it has been really good to have him in the side. The amount of experience he has got, he always assists you as a senior player, with plenty of ideas. You can always pick and choose. If you are short of ideas, you can definitely walk up to him, and there'll always be 2 to 3 ideas that he can float around, and you can always pick the best option, because the more options you have, the more likely chances of you doing well. Because if you don't have many options, at the end of the day, it may get a bit difficult, because international cricket, we have seen the game changes real quickly, and if you're not ready with the plan, the game really catches you on the wrong foot.
Without a doubt, India's strength lies in its batting. However, you chose back against England and South Africa. Like Sri Lanka did in 1996, would you guys be throwing the challenge to the opposition in the future? Like, we would be able to chase any target that you guys set. Like, so I want you to elaborate on that part. What was the rationale behind batting first when it was actually chasing would have been a better option in those games? Like, would you guys rethink that strategy?
Well, you talked about 2 games. You didn't talk about the 2 games where we chased also. What is important is, in a big tournament, of course, people talk about our batting a lot. So if you're looking to bat first, what you're trying to say is, okay, we'll look to score maybe 20 or 30 odd runs more than what is a par score, and give the bowlers an opportunity to defend the amount of runs, which will always be a par plus. And in a tournament, in a big tournament, what really happens is, if you are looking to chase, there is pressure on you, and more often than not, what we are talking about right now is, with the kind of batting attack we have got, if everybody performs, we are looking at over 310 or 320 runs, in most of the games. And then the bowlers, they can put pressure on the opposition. The second way to look at it is, we have a strong batting lineup. So what we do is, whatever we chase, we look to chase it. But that means you are putting pressure on the department, which may help you score more runs if there's no pressure on them. But yes, if you're batting first, more often than not,